right, so good evening again to everyone. And I want to say thank you to those of you who found the time out of your busy schedule to join this meeting this evening. Now, today I have the privilege of introducing one of SBDC's most ambitious initiatives. And we are so excited about this initiative because it was designed specifically for entrepreneurs on our family islands. And we have dubbed this the Back to the Islands Initiative. And we recognize that while every island has tremendous economic potential, many entrepreneurs continue to face barriers that are unique to where they live. And those barriers can range from limited access to banking, high freight costs, geographic isolation, or the lack of regular business advisory services. And these challenges require solutions designed specifically for the family islands. So, Inagua, I want you to get ready because you've asked for it and we heard you, we listened, and now it is here. The Back to the Islands Family, the Back to the Family Islands initiative. And this initiative was built with your realities in mind, designed to help your business transition from existing to thriving. At SPDC, we understand your needs because we experience them with you. We have senior business advisors stationed across many of our islands. And we've endured the constant power outages. We've endured the water shortages and unreliable internet services. Yet, we've also seen your resilience, your creativity, and your determination to rise above these challenges and build sustainable businesses, not just for yourselves, but for your community and families alike. So, who are we? I am Agnes Clark, your senior business advisor for Inagua. And at the helm of this organization is our executive director, Samantha Roll, and our deputy director, Ms. Felice Bethel. So, what do we do here at SBDC? We provide Bahamian entrepreneurs with access to resources they need to succeed through our tried and tested list of core services. And these services includes business advisory, entrepreneurial training, mentorship, access to capital, advocacy, e-commerce markets through our Things Here platform. And one of the reasons this initiative is so important today is because the Family Islands are entering a period where we are seeing significant economic development. We are seeing significant investment in airports, tourism, infrastructure, marina development, roads, utilities, digital connectivity. And these investments do much more than create construction jobs. They create a demand for accommodations, for restaurants, for transportation providers, for retailers, tradespeople, farmers, fishermen, tour operators, even professional services. And businesses that prepare now will be in the strongest position to benefit as these developments continue to come online. So let me talk a little bit about our incredible impact we've made at SBDC as of June 2026. We've achieved a remarkable financial achievement of over $100 million in funds, which was approved to support businesses. And this substantial amount is a testament to our commitment to empowering entrepreneurs across the Bahamas. And our influence extends across 16 islands, showcasing the widespread reach of our efforts. And by impacting such a diverse range of islands, we're fostering an economic growth in both prominent and underserved areas. And we can see that our impact spans over 44 different industries. And this demonstrates our versatility and dedication to supporting a wide array of business ventures with over 2,700 clients funded. But we're not only boosting individual businesses, but also contributing to the larger economy. I want to show you some of the highlights of our islands, and we can see here where collectively our islands, our family islands, have accessed over $34 million in total funding. And this substantial financial support has significantly boosted three key industries on the family of islands, and these are food and beverage, construction, and professional services. This funding not only stimulates economic growth, but also empowers local entrepreneurs to innovate and thrive in these vital sectors. I want to tell you a little bit more about our standalone grant. And so, beginning with some of the country's most underserved family islands, SBDC is launching the Get to Know the Islands survey as a part of Back to the Family Islands initiative. This survey is designed for existing business owners to capture the realities of establishing, operating, and growing a business on their respective islands. Through the survey, the information collected will support evidence-based policymaking, strengthen advocacy efforts, and inform targeted economic development initiatives that address the unique needs of our family island entrepreneurs. This initiative will be launched in three cohorts. The first cohort is expected to be launched within the week of beginning August 10th, within that week. It does not necessarily begin August 10th, but a date within that week, the initiative will be launched. And islands in cohort one are the following islands: Berry Islands, Bimini, San Salvador, Ragged Island, Rum Key, Mayaguana, Inagua, Crooked Island, Auckland, and Long Key. When the initiative is launched, startup and existing business owners in the first cohort can expect to apply for a standalone grant funding up to $15,000. There are a few things that you will need to do to become eligible to apply for the grant. One of those are completing the survey. I would also show you on the next screen, there will be a QR code that you can scan, and you will be able to access the training from there. The training will also be uploaded to our various social media platforms. I will post it in the groups for those islands that we are starting with first. Then you will be expected to complete a registration form to register for the grant initiative. Once you've also completed or collected all of your documents, you will then be expected to complete the grant. There will also be a training component, which is called Island Access Training Course. And the course consists of 8 modules that range in topics such as tourism opportunities, financial management, digital banking, marketing strategies, export readiness, artificial intelligence, and business continuity. The trainings will be held via our Zoom platform Tuesdays and Thursdays. And like I said, again, the training consists of 8 modules. So here on the screen, you will see the Get to Know the Island survey. You can use your phone to hover over the survey so you can complete the survey. The survey is mandatory to be eligible for the grant. Additional documents that we will require for you to access the grant: you will need to have a valid Bahamian passport. And it's crucial that this document is current as it serves as your primary identification. You will also need proof of address, and this can be in the form of a voter's card or a utility bill, but the bill must not be older than 3 months. You will also need a valid 2026 business license. Additionally, an executive summary of your business is required. This provides a snapshot of your business operations and goals. As we progress through the initiative, we would also have a sample template for you available for you that will outline how your executive summary should look. And this can be a 1 or 2 page document, nothing long and drawn out and fancy, just a snapshot of your business idea. Then you will also need to obtain vendor invoices along with wire instructions. These documents need to be linked to a business account only because grant proceeds will be disbursed directly to vendors in accordance with the approved use of funds. We will not forward the funds to you as the applicant. The funds will be forwarded to the vendor. So you will provide us with quotes and the vendor business business account wiring information, and we will transfer the funds to them. I want you to also remember that all grant applications will be evaluated based on the eligibility criteria and the strength of your supporting documents. So next we'll touch a little bit on the funding request. Let's first consider the land acquisition and building construction or renovation projects. These are substantial investments that can significantly impact your business growth and operational efficiency. The grant can assist with leasehold improvements, interior build-outs, even storefront signage, which are crucial for establishing a strong business presence in your community. Then we take a look at operational essentials, and this can be from acquiring production equipment and raw materials to office necessities like computers and printers. The grant covers a wide array of operational needs. It also extends to utility and connectivity equipment, including solar batteries and generators, which we know are vital for maintaining continuous operations, especially in the Family Islands. The grant also supports digital and financial tools necessary for modern business management, like digital payment systems, financial accounting software, and website development. These tools we know are indispensable for streamlining operations and expanding your market reach through e-commerce. In addition, branding and marketing efforts are also included. The grants can be used for creating impactful marketing campaigns and developing branding materials such as logos, product labels, which are essential for distinguishing your business in a competitive market. I want you that as you consider these funding opportunities to think about how each can be tailored to meet your specific business needs and drive long-term success. SBDC, we are dedicated to providing tailored support for Family Island entrepreneurs, and this is done through our dedicated senior business advisors. Advisors will assist with grant applications, document preparation, and concepts from the Island Access Training course. We will also offer practical strategies to improve business operations and connect with essential agencies like Business License Office, National Insurance Board. Our goal is to offer hands-on guidance that fosters the growth and sustainability of your business, ensuring robust support beyond training. As we conclude this presentation, I want to take a moment just to say thank you again to all of you that were able to join the call. I also encourage you to scan the QR code displayed on the screen to register your attendance for this meeting. If you have any questions or require further assistance, please feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me directly using the number that's on the screen and also or through the email. At this time, the floor is open for any additional questions. I will leave the QR code screen up so you may have time to access the QR code application to come to register your attendance. The floor is open for questions. I also wanted to make mention that you the grant initiative is also open to persons that may not necessarily live on the island but have a business that's on the island. This initiative is going to be very competitive, and so we want you to, as soon as possible to begin gathering your documents so that when the portal is open, you can begin to complete um, the different applications and to show that you have all of your items ready. Persons who would have received a grant before, you are not excluded. You can apply for the grant. There's a message in the chat. I am unable to scan the QR code. Okay, afterwards I will send a link to you where you can just access the link and complete it. But you should have been able to scan the QR code.
Hi, also would you be able to send the recording of this meeting as well, please?
Yes. Now, I would, if you're not in the, I would put the recording in the SPDC Inagua connection group. If you're not in there, I can add you in or once you can get my number and send me a message and I can just send you the link, the recording.
Okay, we'll send you a message right now. Thank you.
Welcome.
Another question. I just happened to come across the WhatsApp, someone's WhatsApp status and saw this. Was this meeting, were persons from the various different islands listed? Were they all invited or supposed to have been in this meeting?
So every island was given a date for their own meeting, but if someone would have missed a meeting, let's say Mayagwana, and they missed the meeting, they're free to join the meeting that we have scheduled for Inagua.
So you're saying there is a group already established for Inaguans?
So a few months ago, I would have created a WhatsApp group and I started to add persons, business owners. I would have enlisted the help of the administrator. There's not much persons in the WhatsApp group, but that's how I would try to communicate and get information out to persons in Inagua through the WhatsApp group or through the administrator. But the goal is for me to have more persons in the WhatsApp group so when there are announcements, you are made aware. Now, SPDC, we would post it on social media, but I also want to use the WhatsApp group just in case persons miss the information.
Yeah, because I would have missed this had I not seen this on the SPDC status. WhatsApp status.
Mm. But thankfully, you were able to access the meeting. I'm quite sure there probably were some other persons who were interested. I will give a few more minutes for additional questions before we end the meeting. If no one else has any other questions. Okay, I got your message. I will add you.
Thank you.
And then you can also share with other entrepreneurs on the island that you know may be interested because we made this one specifically for Family Island entrepreneurs and we want as much as possible to capitalize on this opportunity. And so I know I mentioned that one of the requirements was a valid business license. So if we have a startup and you probably might not have your business license by the time the application portal is launched, we will take in consideration if you would have just applied or submitted an application for consideration with Inland Revenue. All we need you to do is upload your receipt or there's a confirmation page or something that you would get. You upload that as evidence that you have made an application for your business license and we will use that. We will accept that.
Okay, and in the WhatsApp or I don't know if it's easier to send an email, um, but I would be one of those persons who do not as yet have a business license. Um, so I would kind of, I guess I would need to.
Have you started the process?
I was in the process of asking around where to go, which department, which office. Um, and so as much information that I can get from, I guess, the SBDC site in regards to the initiative for Inagua, so I will jump on that right away and see how I best can take advantage of the
You,
first.
yeah, Inagua was in the first cohort, and so the first
Mm,
cohort is coming in hot and heavy. Um,
okay.
and I would have had a session with Inagua earlier this year, preempting them about this initiative. I think that would have been in April. I think it was April.
Well, I am a, I was born here and just relocated back home about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
So for me, this would be perfect if I could get all my ducks in order. But if not, I will be in place hopefully for the next time.
So you said you're asking around. 'Cause I know on the Family Island, probably like in Nagua, they won't have different offices. So everything might have to start at the administrator's office. I know you would need to go to NIB to register, but first you'll need your trade name approval. And then to NIB, a letter from the administrator's office, something from Ministry of Works before you can upload to Inland Revenue.
I guess what I am not exactly understanding. Matter of fact, can I? I guess I'll speak with you more via WhatsApp or
Yes, you can do that.
emailing. Yes. Sorry, don't want to take
Okay.
up. Mm.
Do we have any other questions? I think someone would have joined late or just joined. And so, just a quick recap we were talking about a standalone grant initiative that Inagua is a part of. It's in the first cohort, and that initiative is expected to launch the week of August 10th. And the maximum grant amount is $15,000. And we also want we want you to take note that it has to be 50, up to 15,000. Now, your receipt can be less, but if you submit more than 50 receipts for more than $15,000, it will be denied. So we want you to stay because we cannot approve more than what we're able to give out. So that's just a cautionary advice. Do not submit receipts totaling more than $15,000 or quotes totaling more than $15,000. And some persons might not need that. You might just probably need 8,000, 9,000. So whatever your quotes are, do not let them exceed
Okay.
15,000.
Okay.
The user that would have just joined, do you have any questions? Anything you need clarification on?
Well, I guess
Pardon me?
I'm just listening. I'm listening.
Okay. All right. Okay. No
Yeah,
problem.
I'm listening.
Again, like
Trying
I
to
was,
get, yeah, I'm trying to
okay.
really understand what it is all about.
Okay. All right. So
Hmm.
I would also send a recording. I was telling them there's a SPDC connection in our WhatsApp group that I created. And if you
Hmm.
want to be a part of it, you can just send me a message and I can add you in the group because that's where I prefer to place any announcements I
Hmm.
might have. So I'll put my number in the chat. I realize my screen is no longer up.
Hmm.
You can message
Is
me
it
and just let me know.
the standalone, the grant? Is it
hmm
for any particular thing or
So there's a whole list of things you can do it for. There's no discrimination. Of course, nothing that's illegal.
well, I understand that.
So, yeah, but um, other than that, it's for a whole list of uh, business opportunities that you can use it for. I can't think of nothing to not say other than illegal stuff that you can use it
Okay.
for. I
Okay.
also want to mention, let's say your vendor is an international vendor, and you can use an international vendor. However, they must have the capability of accepting wire transfers. And if your
Okay.
vendor does not, then you have to use like some third party or broker company that will purchase the items on your behalf. And
And
what
bring
they
it in
will
for
do
you.
and bring it in for you. And that
Hmm.
way, they also will include the customs and freight on it because we don't cover freight costs.
Okay.
So your quote, you
So
can
then
only
all
provide.
in doing all that, inclusive of everything, it cannot exceed 15.
No, no, ma'am. It cannot exceed $15,000.
Okay, understood. Another thing, do you have an age limit?
No age limit, no discrimination. Once your
Okay.
business is on a family island, just for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
you would once you get the grant, okay, it would set up with you or your immediate team payment plans and all of that.
No, 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 no. You don't pay this back. This is no payment plan. This is nothing for you to pay back. It's a grant. It's a standalone grant. There's nothing for you to pay back.
Okay, but I thought of that, but I just want to ask the question because a lot of
Yeah, that's
times
okay.
we think and we don't
Mhm.
ask the questions. You see?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll get to work
Okay. Yes,
and I will
ma'am.
send a message so that my name can be listed as a part of it.
Okay, ma'am. So I'll add you to
All
the
right.
group, and we will post information on our social media platforms, and I will also post announcements in the WhatsApp group.
Okay. All right.
And you can look out for the recording tomorrow. I will share the recording.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
You are welcome. You are most welcome. All right, so we will end the call at this time if there are no more questions. Thank you all again. And you can look out for the recording and so you can share it with others and let other entrepreneurs on the island know of this great initiative, this great opportunity that they can capitalize from.
Thank
All
you.
right, so everyone have a great evening.
Thank you. You too.
You're welcome.
Pleasant, pleasant evening. Mhm.